Man, listen, right? So I'm looking at these stories about Nate Boone, right? You know, Nate Boone from Detroit. Let me tell you how the world is. See, once again, I'm telling y'all about this motherfucking fake shit, right? Okay, I'm not saying Nate Boone fake, right? But man, it's clearly this man is exaggerating the truth, right? I ain't saying he a killer. I ain't taking shit from him. Ask me, do I believe all that shit? It's like he got a movie going on in his head. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know, bro. The shit just seem exaggerated to me, right? And I'm gonna get into the rat shit though. Like, okay, he told, right? So I hope I don't lose focus, right? But look, they said, well, Nate Boone is a rat. Okay, Nate Boone said, look, if y'all know the story, these niggas tried to kill me. They put a hit. They had me go do a hit, kill this man, and once we kill this man, excuse me, kill Nate Boone. So he went and do a hit with these niggas, and these niggas tried to hit him. He lived. They set him up. Okay, now he goes to jail right after that. So now he in jail. He fucked up. He recovering from bullets, shot wounds, or whatever. He locked up. Now, what do you do at this point? Okay, I can't get to these niggas. So niggas say they want rat. So niggas say they want rat, right? And so picture this: the same niggas you running with. Y'all motherfuckers who say you on rat. This what I be trying to. This a perfect example of what I wanted to say in the last few things that I did. So motherfuckers who say they on rat. So picture you out here doing hits with niggas. You loyal to the soil to these motherfuckers. Excuse me. You you would have took it a life charge for these niggas. You go do the hit. These motherfuckers try to hit you. No reason. The only reason they want to hit you because you might know too much. Even though you not gonna tell nothing. My man was putting hits on everybody. They was having a whole crew hit each other. He was having them really kill each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he probably was gonna kill the last few niggas. Like, look, I'm killing everybody that I had killed people. Then I'm gonna kill the ones who killed them, and I'm gonna get away with it. That's how sick-minded niggas were. It was serial killers running around here. So they shot Nate Boone once again, doing a hit. He go to jail. He fucked up. Now Nate Boone shot up, fucked up, in prison, facing. If they had a death penalty, probably would have gave it to him. Boom, boom, boom. While he in there, he want revenge. I want revenge on these niggas. These niggas set me up, bro. Tried to kill me. I didn't put work in. So how can I get back at these motherfuckers? The state come to him like, listen, we need to holler at you about some shit. So he in jail. He talking to niggas in there like, these motherfuckers gonna come through here. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come through here. I need y'all to butcher these motherfuckers real good for me. You know what I'm saying? If they come through here, he go, he tell. Shit. He tell. He like, look, Boogaloo, this person, this person, this person. These the murderers. These the guys that did all these murders and hits and hits. So all pretty much he told on the same six niggas that set him up. He said the only people he told on was the motherfuckers that set him up, you know, which was all hitmen or whatever, right? So some people be like, you still a rat, you don't supposed to rat. So look, this is what I try to tell kids in the street. There's no rules to this. There's no rules to this. There's no, nigga, I'm a killer. What the fuck you think I care about telling on a nigga for? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. If I'm a stone cold killer, do you think I give a fuck about you or anything about you, bro? People use the police to their advantage. That was gangsters a motherfucker. You ask me, nigga, I'm in prison. I can't touch these niggas. So I'm gonna make these niggas suffer. And I can get out. And I can get out. And I'm a street nigga. You so any see these guys today so exaggerated and so on TV. I would never. That's a rat. That's here, nigga. He got revenge. Fuck you, me. I'ma sit in prison all my life and let these niggas be out there living their life and I can't touch them. Fuck no, hell yeah. And I can get out, nigga. You crazy than the motherfucker to think I can get out of I can get revenge on these niggas that tried to kill me, and I can get out of prison by doing it. And I'm not gonna do it because somebody gonna call me a snitch. What do I give a fuck? And I'm a natural born killer anyway. The fuck I give a fuck about. What you gonna do about it? Nigga, you know how many niggas out here go tell and come out here and get back to doing what they doing because these niggas is hoes? It ain't no rules to this shit. Y'all better wake the fuck up. But to me, Nate Boone is over exaggerated. I didn't call him. You know, you listen to some of his shit. He don't tell the same stories. It's not consistent. And when you look at Nate Boone, if you look at any interview he do, he goes straight into story mode. Like you can watch BJ Chambers, you can watch any drug dealer or killer that they put on here, and they gonna do an interview. You ask him a question, he answer it, right? So how did it start? Well, you know, I started off and as a kid like this, and or this. This motherfucker automatically go to what's in his mind. Look, he goes straight into story mode, like he got a pitch, he got a movie plan in his head. Look at all his interviews. He not answering the questions like most people answer them. Like he answering what he goes straight into story mode. Well, tell me about prison. Well, yeah, one day I was playing cards. It's like he got them same stories memorized so good. He know he memorized these stories, but sometimes he still be slipping up. So I peeped him. So yeah, no. Do I believe he do? I know he a killer for sure. But do I believe all that shit that he's saying? I don't. I think he mentally disturbed a little bit. Anytime motherfucker lie that much, I think something wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? I would, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying but nigga, it is what it is. I just don't believe all that shit. That's just me, personally. I think this shit is exaggerated. Now, like I tell you, people like, man, you don't know Nate Boone. You goddamn right I don't know him, but I know a motherfucker who lying, you over-exaggerating shit. When you not telling the same, first of all, you telling the same fucking stories and they changing, and some of the shit you sound just don't even sound. It's not even one and one not adding up to two. The math ain't mathing. So yeah, I think he a killer. No, I don't think he. I think some of the shit he's saying he lying for sure. 100. That's just my opinion. It is what it is. So you can get on here and tell me how much of a killer he is. Y'all can believe that shit all you want to. I'm from Detroit. I never heard of a motherfucker calling him the Grim Reaper or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking what he's saying. I'm just saying that he's exaggerating some of this shit. And that's just my opinion, bro. And just because he a killer, you know how many killers I grew up with? Like, people be like, oh, he a killer, he a killer. Like, who the fuck ain't? I'm just saying, like, come on, man. You know how many motherfucking killers we grew up? That's a part of life. Is to take life. Like, motherfucker, I grew up with so many motherfucking killers that these motherfuckers out here make Nate Boone look like a goddamn schoolgirl. You know, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, man. So people be like, on my last one, people kept commenting like, well, I said, man, I just gave my opinion, brother. I just think that his stories is a little exaggerated. That's all I said. It's not no beef. I'm not down on him. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like, but what I'm going to get to, though, first of all, so I told you, okay, so the Nate Boone, you know who he is and you know his story. I had to speak on that. But now look at his views. On every show he do, he got over 1 million he got over 1 million views on every damn near one that he do. And like I just told you, his story is exaggerated than a motherfucker. Not true in my eyes. A lot of that shit. Is he a killer? Yeah. Did he do all the shit that he said? I doubt it. But now here goes somebody's story who we know. I just watched BJ Chambers. Chamber Brothers. The money, money, money. The real niggas of Detroit. He sit down to tell a real story on how he getting money, and he ain't got 1/4 of the views Nate Boone do. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy to me. Like, this nigga's story was so interesting on how he started selling drugs and built one of the biggest empires in the world. How they made movies about him. You never seen a movie about no Nate Boone. None of that shit. And he telling all truths. He's not exaggerating nothing. Actually, he underplaying shit. He's saying, look, no, yeah, they made New Jack City. They might have made New Jack City off me. He ain't say they did. He said they might have made New Jack City off me. He said probably because of this and this, but no, we ain't never walked nobody out naked with no shotgun and no shit like that. See, because the Chamber Brothers wasn't no violent crew, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how they got money. They like the big meechers of their time. You know, they wasn't a violent crew. But them seem the motherfuckers that get the most time. How in the fuck do BJ Chambers get just as much time as Nate Boone? And Nate Boone supposed to confess to over 30 murders. And this nigga ain't killed nobody, but did just as much time as him. The world is fucked up. And guess what? When he out here trying to get views, trying to start a record company and all this shit, he getting decent views, but it ain't nowhere in the millions like Nate Boone. It's funny how the fake is winning. I'm just showing y'all that the fake is winning, right? And it's just crazy to me. But this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. These culture vulture motherfuckers. What's that motherfucker name? The white boy from Detroit, American dope nigga. L Prophet, man. I never liked this nigga, man. I never liked him, bro. Like when he first came out, I liked the way he was editing this shit. I didn't like his voice talking over this shit. That was the lane. His voice was horrible. But he had some good because his editing was good. You know what I'm saying? But now I see fake as a motherfucker, bro. He's a culture vulture. Like he said, Nate Boone, he did all this shit for him. He barely paid the man. They say he barely gave a nigga $1,000 here, maybe $2,000, and you get millions of views off of him. Then you turn around and call him a snitch, disrespect him. The same thing you do. You BMF this. You have all these BMF members on your show, but then now you trying to turn around and call Big Meech a rat. You a culture vulture, bro, and he think he too cool. You think you a nigga. Like you swear you so hip. That's the thing about L Prophet. He think he just so hip and know every goddamn thing, and he just the man of the city. Well, man, you just keep a bunch of black dick suckers around you. That's all, cause a real nigga not gonna fuck with you. That just these are facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, see, your problem is that two-faced shit. You use nigga. You a culture vulture. You use niggas, man. That's what they saying. Like, nigga, you turn around, you interviewing niggas, then turn around and talk about them. You two-faced it, man. That's horrible, man. That L Prophet motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck, but we let niggas like that do it. How many black motherfuckers from Detroit getting 1 million views on something? And it's a lot of people doing what I'm doing, podcasting and vlogging. Nigga, I'm barely getting 1,000 goddamn views. The most views I ever got on some shit was 70,000. I know I talk real shit. You ain't gonna motherfucker can't tell me I don't talk real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for a real motherfucker, but you get a fake motherfucker like L Prophet talking about all these drug dealers and having drug dealers on there, and it's just, man, how in the fuck do these motherfuckers make more money than us off us? I just don't understand it to the day, man. Yeah, we gotta do something about that, man. Pay that man, L Prophet, man. Come on, man. You gonna turn around, let the man go to jail, don't help him out, can't get him a lawyer. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. And then see, like they say, you know that it's laws. You know the law. What you call that? Son of Sam law? Where motherfuckers can't profit serial killers and killers and certain people can't profit off the crimes they committed. You know what I'm saying? So you know that Nate Boone really can't profit off nothing. You really ain't supposed to have paid him. You really ain't have to pay him unless it's under the table. You can't pay him on paper because he by law he can't accept money for nothing he done. That's almost probably damn near illegal. Just like when Big Meats get out, they probably gonna make him sign that shit. Like you cannot make profit off anything that you do because your name was so big in the criminal organization. You don't want nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how it is, but I just heard it's a law that some motherfuckers who that big, who names that big, they can't profit off what they do. And how the fuck the government you gonna let me go but tell me what the fuck I can't profit off of? But that's the true statement, man. So that's what he knew about that. He knew that Nate Boone can't turn around and sue him. He can't do none of that shit because that law. He don't supposed to be out here talking about that shit, trying to profit from that shit. And so that's crazy, man. But like always, if you like what you hear, hit that like and subscribe button.